Good morning, guys. I want to thank God for bringing me safe to see another day. I want to thank Him for everything He has done for me. I want to thank Him for all the struggles that He got me through. He might not have fixed it, but He got me through, and I came out on top. My heart is breaking right now, and I feel strongly about what I'm gonna say. My heart goes out to everybody that is going through something, that has gone through something, that will eventually go through something. Sometimes we feel like we're in this alone because sometimes when we talk to our friends, partner, or whatever, our family, and we tell them what's going on with us, they don't have nothing encouraging to tell us in terms of they're going through the same thing. They hide what they're going through. And then when we're talking, we're thinking, oh my God, so it's only me? Why everybody in life is so perfect? Why is my life falling apart? When this could be nothing from the truth. It's called life, guys. We all have problems. If you haven't gone through something, wait for it. It's coming. For those of you who've been through something and came through the victor, you still have to thank God. There's some people that when they go through problems, they end up committing the C word or they end up not recovering. And God is an awesome God and He's good. A lot of times, we ask ourselves, why me? The question is, why not you, though? You're not special. We are living in a world where God died on the cross to save us, but He still gave us the choice to choose good over evil. And sometimes we make our own choices. Sometimes our choices are snuck up on us, and we didn't even have a chance in the say of it. And I say, guys, this is all called life. I have this feature on my Facebook page. And every day another person is dying, another celebrity. Yesterday it was a baby, and today is this. I saw this Instagram Spanish Latina model that went in to do liposuction, and she died. And I'm like, okay, what's going on here? I looked at some of her pictures, and she looked fine to me. That brings me or segue me into what I'm about to say. Guys, you have to find something about yourself that you love. I'm not talking down about this woman. My heart goes out to her and her family. I'm not blaming this woman for anything. She had the right, if she felt uncomfortable about something, to fix it. But all I'm saying to you guys is try not to be obsessed with being perfect. I'm not saying this is what this lady was trying to do. Try to find something about yourself that you love. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like my forehead. I also don't like my nose a little bit. And I don't like my moles in my face. Oh my God. It's the craziest thing. My moles was my signature. It differentiates me from everybody else. Some people tell me it's pretty. I just never liked it. I even got rid of one that was on my mouth because it was growing and I felt uncomfortable. I got it tested. Thank God it wasn't cancerous. But we all have insecurities, guys. But you know what? Thank God today I love everything about myself. I love everything, my flaws and all. We have to try to start here, guys. Even if you have a problem. I also don't like my stomach. Oh my God, my stomach has a Facebook page, an Instagram account, a TikTok, and a Snapchat. And what I mean by this is that it has a lot of stuff going on. It's huge. I don't like it. I lost 50 pounds. It came down. I still feel uncomfortable about it. But guys, I go through life because I'm not gonna admit because I have a big stomach that prevents me from living, And I say that to say this: don't let anything that you don't like about yourself prevent you from living. Don't focus on all the bad things that you don't like about yourself. Try to focus on the good things. Some people might call me conceited. Some people might call me cocky. Some people might call me arrogant. But Cheryl indulges in self-love. You know why? Because I can't remember the last time somebody said to me, you're beautiful. I can't remember the last time somebody said to me, you're kind. I can't remember the last time somebody said something kind about me. And if I was waiting on this to live my life, I would not live. And this is why self-praise, they say self-praise is no recommendation in my country. But let me tell you, it's a lie. Self-praise is good. When you love you, it's good because sometimes when you're waiting on your husband, your family, your friend, your lover to pay you a compliment, it's not going to happen. So you have to love yourself and you have to do self-love so that you can function. Don't wait on nobody to tell you anything. My daughter is beautiful. I'm going to use her as an example. Beautiful, inside and out, beautiful. For those of you who are on my private Facebook page, you know this to be true. But yes, my daughter has hella insecurities. Why? Because people got her to not have confidence because of situations she went through that was beyond my control. My daughter do not love herself. My daughter let the simplest thing get her down. She let people gaslight her, tell her all type of craziness, and she has this insane need to have friends and all type of craziness. And I'm like, Ashley, you don't need all of this. You're a beautiful woman. People want to be you. I said, people are envious and bad man and grudgeful because of how you are. They're envious because you're an empath. They're envious because you're helpful. It's a real thing, guys. I go through the same exact thing my daughter is going through right now. I've been through it and I'm still going through it. We cannot be responsible for the way how people perceive us, guys. It's not our problem. We are not to spend time trying to let people like us or love us. Either they're going to like you or they're not, and you have to move on. Even when you think your kids don't love you, even when you think your husband don't love you, even when you think your family don't love you, you know who love you? God. That should be enough for us, guys. It's enough for me. I'm telling you, I'm preaching because I went through this. When I was 50 pounds overweight and I could not even stare in that mirror for 5 minutes. Every time I looked in there, I saw somebody I could not recognize. I was so uncomfortable. And then people was calling me fat on top of it. I was damn near suicidal at one point. Thank God he got me through all of this because, guys, I'm telling you, people, sometimes they don't do it on purpose, guys. Sometimes people are not aware of this. And then you do have spiteful people that know exactly what they're doing. But sometimes people will bring you to a dark place. Sometimes problems that you have will take you to a dark place. Stress is something that we all suffer from. I've spoken this before and I'm going to speak it again. Stress threw off my pH. Stress gave me extra body odor. Stress gave me rash. Stress almost made me lose my mind. Guys, we have to be careful and we have to try to focus and reset our mind and our life on things that are important. We have to try to simplify the important things and let go of things we have no control over. We have to try to stop keeping up with the Joneses. Stop being, I'm not going to say bad-minded. That's a strong word. Stop being envious. That's also a strong word. Stop trying to obtain things that others have that you don't. Try to be comfortable with yourself. Live in your own life. Live in your own truth. And try to be happy, whatever your truth is. I came across this man that was talking about down low men. And I'm not going to get into it too much because I'm not here to bash anybody. This is a positive video. And I hope it reaches whoever it's supposed to reach. Sometimes you don't know when you're giving a message. I was reading through this article this guy posted about down low men. And, it's one of the most heart-wrenching thing. When a man loves another man or a woman loves another woman and they get into a relationship with you and fake it, guys, and, they have this thing when they want to say, oh, I'm bisexual, I'm fluid. No. In my opinion, bisexual, is a cop-out to not admitting that you're gay. And that's number one right there, because if you're not proud of being gay, probably you shouldn't be gay. And I say that, I know it's not a choice, guys, but if you cannot live in your truth, don't do it. Stand 10 toes down in the lie, like the narcissists do. But you cannot do both, guys. You cannot mess people up. You cannot trick people. You cannot stay married and have kids and know you like a man and then make your woman or your wife feel inadequate or feel like they don't love themselves, or having people trying to fix everything about them because they think they're wrong. Even let's take the work situation. You working with a co-worker. Come on, man. Don't let nobody feel no type of way. You don't know what people is going through. Drivers, you're on a bus, you see a passenger come in and ask a question. You don't know what's going through their life. Try to be helpful. People in the supermarket, you see somebody come in, smile, try to help. You walking through a door, Pay attention and hold the door for the next person behind you. You know, every day I come here and I talk and I say the same thing. Practice some form of kindness. You know, Ellen DeGeneres used to do this also. And then I saw an article of people dragging this woman and talking all type of crazy. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this woman, that's all she said at the end of her show. Be kind to one another. And the woman wasn't seem to not be practicing what she preached, if I'm to believe the articles. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm just saying. Try to practice what you preach, guys. Try to live in your truth. Try to be a good person. Try to love yourself and accept yourself, flaws and all. Try to focus on what's going right in your life and stop focusing on what's going wrong. Be grateful for the little things you have. Let go of things you have to fight too hard to accomplish. Let go of people you have to do too much things for them to love you. Let go of a job that's stressing you out. Try to avoid toxic people and toxic situations. Be mindful of others. Put yourself in somebody's shoes. Treat people how you want to be treated, guys. I'm going to try to keep this video short. But like I said, you know, guys, coming back to what I said, you know, too many celebrities and people are just dying for no reason. Try to love on yourself. Try to take care of yourself. Guys, my birthday is coming up. And I have this tendency to, I still do it. I give strangers stuff. My own daughter, she needs me and I'm there for her 100%. Am I perfect? No. Am I the best mother? No. But do I try my best? Yes. That's the difference, guys. You know, sometimes when I do a job interview, it asks the question, do you get upset at failures when you've tried your best? And if I'm being honest, it's yes. And I had to stop and think about it and say, why are you going to come down on yourself if you know you tried your best? And I started trying to rearrange my thinking. And I'm like, you know what? If I know I tried my best at being a mom and I failed, I feel good because I tried my best. And this is what we have to do, guys. We just have to try our best and at things that matters, you know. Don't try your best at things that is not attainable. I spoke about this the other day. You know, you're trying to be a physicist or a rocket scientist or a pilot, or you want to have a driver's license and you are afraid of driving on the road. Don't let people tell you beat your fears. No, you beat your fears. If you can't swim, you try to learn to swim. You beat your fears. If you're afraid of heights, you try to step up high. You don't try to overcome your fear of driving, because this does not affect you only. It affects everybody else. So don't be selfish. If you're not comfortable to drive, stop driving. Stop trying to get a driver's license because it is something you're supposed to do. I don't have a driver's license. I could drive. I used to drive back in the day. I think I probably could still drive now. But at one point, guys, I didn't feel comfortable driving and I stopped driving. It is what it is. But like I said, you know, guys, let's just try to spread more love. And most importantly, you know, try to reach out to God. You know, if you're not a believer, please try, you know, try to find something to encourage you. Try to fill your mind with positive things. You know, watch what you post on social media. Not everything is a joke. Stop finding all these videos funny of somebody's distress. It's not right. Your life is not going to be right if you're posting. I saw a post the other day of Wendy Williams. She was scouring in a corner, looking scared and afraid and out of their mind. And some person posted as a meme. And hundreds of thousands of people were commenting on this woman's demise. I had to say, it takes a special person to see somebody going through something and use it as a meme and have other people commenting on it. What's going on in your life? Why you want to make fun of somebody else? What's going on in your life? Why you want to talk down to somebody? What's going on in your life? Why you want to make somebody's life miserable? Stop it, guys. Stop it. Let's try to do a 360. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. We all have problems. We all have struggles. And not because you're talking to somebody and they're not reciprocating and saying, yes, this is going on with me. Don't believe the hype. They have problems. They just don't feel like sharing. And God doesn't like when you're being fake. God likes you to be transparent. God likes when we show love. I'm guilty a lot of times. Sometimes I drag my exes and I'm up at night and something pop in my head and I'm leaving crazy voice notes. Listen to me, man. I've been through it. But the thing about me is this, guys. The way I go to my bed is not how I wake up. That's the difference. I have 99 problems, but I have learned to put them to God and just relax. And, you know, as the days goes on, as the hours goes on, there's always something popping off in my life. I don't know about you, and I always have to figure out a way, problem solve, coping skills to try to get through life. You know, like I tell you guys, I put myself on a schedule so I could stay on task. I put reminders in my phone. You know, this is just little things that you can do to make your life better, guys. But like I said, you know, thank God every day, no matter what. Pray, try to be kind to somebody, no matter how simple it is, guys. I'm gonna try to end this video because I don't want it to be a long video. And you know, guys, I'm out, and my heart breaks. I have you all in my prayers, and I hope we could just turn this around, guys. But I don't like what's going on in this world. Too much troubled people, too much toxic people, too much suicide, too much death. I can't do it, but I have to find a way how to do it, and I am doing it because God got me. God covers me, and I hope He can cover all of you. Meaning, you have to let Him into your life for this to work. All right, be blessed, guys. I'm out.